What's going on, MBL Network? We are live on youtube.com/Madden Bomber League. We got a big-time game tonight, Divisional Round matchup. Dallas Cowboys taking on the Carolina Panthers in a game that should be a blowout for the Dallas Cowboys. I believe in my Cowboys. What can I say? Let me know how it looks and sounds, guys. I'm a little bit further away from the mic than I normally am. Hopefully that will improve the quality of the mic. I've been testing it on my computer. It sounds better this way. So, guys, let me know how it looks and sounds. We're going to get right into the matchup here in just a second. Appreciate everybody in the building right now. 18 viewers about to watch our Dallas Cowboys. Let's see what we got rocking and rolling here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the coach's quote. Let's see what Jason Garrett had to say before this game. All right, Jason Garrett says, "We feel great going into this game. Like last week, we will rely on our playoff experience and do whatever it takes to grind our way to victory." Shout out to Jason Garrett. They finished at 11-5 this year. Kind of underperformed for building the franchise. But hey, here we are. It might mean something different in the playoffs. Maybe they go 11-5 and we make our way into the playoffs and we end up making this thing happen. I don't know. If you're interested in joining the MBL, go to 365.maddenbomberleague.com. It's a big game tonight. See our season goals, we hit 2 of them. Sheffield over a 110 QBR. Zeke had over 200 carries. But our top 5 defense against the pass, that didn't happen. And then what was our last one down there? I can't remember what the last one was. We'll have to catch it when it comes back around. Giants won the division at 13-3. They're no longer in. The winner of this game is going to take on the Detroit Lions. Appreciate everybody stopping by and checking us out right now here on youtube.com/Madden Bomber League. And it looks like we're going to start off with the ball today. So let's go ahead and take a look at our offense and see how we rank throughout the season. Offensive ranking so far, we were 4th in points scored, 12th in passing yards, and 3rd rushing yards with Zeke the Freak. We're going to have to see Zeke make it happen tonight. Let me know how it looks and sounds, guys. Hand up the middle. We're trying to feed Zeke early. You'll see it at the top of the screen. We'll try to limit it to when he has big carries, but it'll be feed the beast. I don't care if it's a 1-yard carry, 2-yard carry, -2 yards. He's got to eat, and eventually we got to get the Super Mario theme on deck, yeah. Let me know how it looks and sounds, guys. Obviously, got a new microphone. Want to make sure the quality's where it needs to be. I'm a little bit further from the mic this time around. Hopefully, that will help. Let's go. You sound so much better, Bomber. Okay, Gibbs. I've been kind of testing it. I'm trying to stay about a good distance away from the mic so that my voice will carry into it. Zeke Elliott spinning and winning, still carrying. Let's see what Zeke did this season. Zeke Elliott on the year, season 38. 235 attempts, 1,265 yards, 5.4 yards per carry, and 17 TDs. Pricey, don't get any crazy thoughts here. Appreciate everybody watching, building the franchise, Dallas Cowboys right now, as we're getting it rock and rolling. Episode number 5. Also, at the end of this episode, we're going to reveal who we're going to be following for MBL Season 39. Trips to the right side. Looking on the right side. Takes the shot. The user's got to get over there. It's almost like he was ready for that. He just didn't make a play. Trying to go for the strip doesn't happen. You know, the user was sitting over here. He was where he needed to be, but he didn't get enough depth to kind of take away the corner. He was so worried about picking up the first down, he's playing the underneath guy. Missed opportunity there for Porter. Very, very good and sounds clear. I appreciate it, man. Reezy says, MBL ever look towards extending quarter time to 7 minutes per quarter? Nah, man, that's too long. Games are already an hour, man. Hour's about perfect for us. Pass over the middle. Luke Kuechly can't get there. Let's go ahead and take a look at our offensive lineup today. We do have an injury at the offensive line position. You'll see that immediately as you see we got Tyron Smith, Connor Williams, Travis Frederick. Patrick Bender is going to be replacing Name the lineman that's hurt. I believe it should be showing up on the left-hand side. And right tackle Lawrence Joyce are the starting linemen for our team. Zeke the Freak, obviously the capitan of the offensive unit. Speaking of Zeke, handoff up the middle, 2nd and 2. It's going to be close to a first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1. So second, third down of our initial drive here as we approach the red zone. It should be a pickup. Go right back to Zeke and let him eat. Kyle in the chat saying that's a nice catch. 3rd down percentage on the screen. We'll put it on the screen here in just a second. Big 3rd down. You notice Deion Gates is the starter. No Parker Sheffield. They go in ahead and went with number 5. Fullback dive up the middle. Didn't expect it. You always think Zeke's going to get the carry, but that's why we've been so dominant on 3rd down this season. 56% of the time, we're completing a 3rd down conversion. How that only found itself to an 11-5 record, I don't know. I feel like 11-5 doesn't signify the dominance we've had on 3rd downs. It's just mental mistakes, and Parker Sheffield is gone. Former San Francisco 49er quarterback Deion Gates is in the game, moving David Njoku from right to left. Tight end 2, number 41 to the left side. Zeke Elliott in the backfield. This looks like a run to the left side. It is. Handoff. Zeke Elliott. He bails to the right side and finds his way to Luke Kuechly. I think he should have just kept the plunge, maybe gone right off the guard right here on the left side, the left guard. I think he would have had an opportunity to pick up some more yards. Approaching that infamous red zone. Guys, if you like what you see, we got Super Shows, Commissioner Corner Podcast, MBL Drafts. You're watching Building the Franchise Dallas Cowboys right now. And don't forget, we are sponsored by CFN Clothing, Came From Nothing Clothing, where you can find our Virginia Beach apparel on sale right now. Here we go, looking. Takes a shot underneath. This has been a great drive for the Dallas Cowboys right now, and now they're inside the red zone. Let's take a look at our offensive red zone percentages so far this year. We're completing on 84% of our trips, coming away with points, 30 touchdowns, 13 field goals on 51 attempts. Not a bad start this season for our boys. Not a bad start and finish to the season as far as inside the red zone. Zeke needs to feast. I completely agree with that one, Colby. Appreciate the 22 viewers watching right now. 3 wide receivers. 2 tight end, halfback in the backfield. Hand off to Zeke again. Blocking has been extraordinary. Feed Zeke Elliott. It seems to be a recurring theme. Let's take a look at the turnover differential for our squad this year. We had 17 giveaways. We had a plus 17 turnover differential. We had 34 takeaways, 17 giveaways. 13 of the 17 were interceptions, 4 fumbles lost. We had 31 defensive interceptions and 3 fumble recoveries. Our defense has been stout this year. That's why it was important. Look at this drive right here. Going over 3 minutes right now. This is a typical Cowboys playoff drive right here. And guess what? The Carolina Panthers are in trouble. Deion Gates dropping back. Scott Y takes him underneath. He's going to get into the end zone. Yeah, he is. Touchdown. And just like that, the Dallas Cowboys. We just continue the trend. We're kind of getting hot at the right time. We're 11-5. I think our BTF record's 1-4 this year. 1-3. 1-3. We haven't been good on building the franchise, but this is a team. You get up on a team like Carolina, they're not gonna have much resilience. This is a team that's very good if they can play from ahead. They finished the season at 13-3, got the MBL Season 38 Owner of the Year award. But here's what we did our last 3 games. We had a win against the Bears, the Seahawks, and the Seahawks again. So week 17 in the divisional round, we came back in the playoffs down, I believe. What was it? What were we down? It was 30-something to 17 or 14, 30-something to 13. We came back, made a run in the second half, closed it out. Scored 17 more points than the Seahawks in the fourth quarter and won that game on the road. So a phenomenal, phenomenal drive in the second half, led by Deion Gates. Here we go, cross tracks, looking. Takes a shot over the right side, big time hit. And he holds on to the ball. and that's what you get from Mario Bartel, Super Mario. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. I don't have the theme music, but yeah, that's what we got. We're gonna take a look at our defensive rankings and our defensive lineup in just a second. Pistol formation looks like a handoff to Christian McCaffrey. It is to the outside, just nowhere really to go. Let's take a look at where our defense ranked this season. 14th in points allowed, 16th against the pass, and 14th against the rush. And our defensive lineup has just been solid so far. Shotgun formation here for Deshaun Watson. We'll take a look at the defensive lineup here in just a second. Dropping back, looking. Over the middle, wide open. Nice dot ski there by... You've seen this a lot with the Cowboys running this nickel blitz at cover 2. If you can get vertical with a guy like James Gonzalez, he can be an issue for the Dallas Cowboys. You might want to stay away from that kind of zone versus them. Let's take a look at the defensive lineup just real quick. Let's get them on the screen and see who we got. DeMarcus Lawrence, Taco Charlton, Jalen Smith. Obviously, Vander Esch is injured. And then you have Xavier Woods, Derek Kindred, Awuzie, and Byron Jones. Pass to the flat there. For Deshaun Watson finding McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey's going to be a weapon for this team today. And you got to watch out for the receiving core as well. You got DJ Moore, Mario Bartel, the rookie, James Gonzalez, superstar tight end, arguably the best tight end in the NBL. Approaching the red zone here. They're about to get aggressive. This is where you can get a turnover. See if the Cowboys get aggressive down the field. Right side, low corner route to James Gonzalez. He's going to pick it up. We're now inside the red zone. Let's see how our defense have fared this season. 27 viewers watching right now. Defensive red zone efficiency, 34 trips allowed. 17 touchdowns, 10 field goals, 79%. I like the 79%. Obviously, 21% of the time, teams are coming away with nothing. That's 1 out of 5. Slightly over 1 out of 5. That is what we need, is turnovers inside the red zone. We get really aggressive inside the red zone. We've been good this year. Like I said, this is probably the best 11-5 team I've seen in the NBL in a long time. Hand out to the left side, little halfback base to Christian McCaffrey. He's going to pick up, I believe, a couple there. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Sounds like a Trailblazers-esque comeback. Blazers are in the Western Conference Finals, going to be taking on the Golden State Warriors. How many games you guys got that one going into? Brad in the chat saying the Zeke 2 to 4 yard carries turn into 5 to 6 in the 4th. I completely agree. Oh, that's a nice dot. Oh, can't hold on to the ball. Put a little too much air under it and didn't lead it. That's a missed opportunity. You got a post route right there breaking, and you'd have to think that's an opportunity missed. You got the double buzz sitting here. You break there. That's a good read by Porter, and he just doesn't make the play here. A 3-man rush here for the Dallas Cowboys. You got a spy. It'd be nice if they just ran the ball here. They're in that gun split close. They're going to get a little aggressive. This is what we might get a turnover. We might get a turnover, and we do. Just like that, he was a pick. Anthony Brown, just a terrible pass there for Deshaun Watson. You got to be better than that. Trying to float the corner route. Just take the 3. 30 viewers right now watching Building the Franchise Dallas Cowboys. If you're interested in joining the NBL, go to 365.maddenbomberleague.com. Appreciate everybody checking us out right now here on youtube.com/MaddenBomberLeague. If you want to check us out on Twitter, go to @BomberLeague. Also at MBL Network on Twitter. Follow Nick Mazesco through his journey as an MCS broadcaster, as well as being the MBL Network director. Little counter to the left side, feeds Zeke. They're trying to get him going early. Not much there for him. 6 carries, 10 yards, but I like the I like the resilience in the play calling to say, hey, we're not getting the running game going, but he's doing a great job keeping the clock moving, and as long as we continue to pick up 3rd downs, we got to stay with Zeke Elliott. Blazers in 7 is what Double A's saying. BTF, no ports, nice pick. New Mike Bomber, yeah, Rusta, this is the new Mike. Here we go, looking to the right side. Overthrow by Deion Gates, and this is the issue that they had with Parker Sheffield. That's a good read. The tight end gets separation. David Njoku, former Cleveland Brown. He gets nice separation. You throw it to the right side, overthrown. Guys wondering when the next broadcast is going to be for NBL Live. Here's how it's working. OSU's on a trip right now, taking care of some business. And basically on Thursday, we're going to have the conference final doubleheader. Winner of this game takes on the Lions. Then we're going to have the Patriots taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And then we'll have the Super Bowl on Saturday. Super Bowl Saturday. Let me know what you guys think about that. Now, what do you guys think about the trade rules? I know we voted on, or we had guys take a poll. It seemed like everybody's pretty excited about that. That's going to make BTF so much better. Think about it. We got big dog trades next cycle. We're ready to take this thing to the next level, take this show to the next level for Madden 20. We talked about the 3-game winning streak and the big comeback in the wild card game. We gave up 34 points to the Seahawks. That was a little concerning, but I was more excited to see Deion Gates come in here with the offense and be able to put up 38 points on a very strong defensive-minded team in Seattle. So when we got that going, I'm feeling really confident about our Dallas Cowboys defense. Handoff again. Christian McCaffrey's just got to get inside of there. I mean, right there, this wasn't the zone. That was the base, actually. He's got to get more yards than that. Right there, he doesn't pick up enough. Only 3. I feel like there was an opportunity for 10 or more. Big playmaker ability. Yeah, Bomber sounded more smooth. I appreciate it. Let's get all the games done tonight. Oh, man, over the middle, he missed a guy. Man, he had the seam. Was that a cover 2 again for the Dallas Cowboys? It was. Man, this seam got so open, wide open. It was a big play missed there for Deshaun Watson as he had James Gonzalez sitting there just naked. And he didn't take it. Decides to go underneath the little zig route to the outside. He had to dig and go wide right. Sterling Shepard in the slot. He's had some big catches on this team for this team as well. You got a blitz coming from the left side. Let's see if that corner gets in. Get a little jump on the right tackle there. It's going to push him back 5. 3rd and 11 here for the Carolina Panthers. This is when this team gets into trouble. I would say another interception incoming here for our defense. See if we go into a drop coverage. No, we stay with the same defense here. Cover 3. Ball's hiked. Nice coverage. Nice pickup. Takes a deep shot over the middle. Caught. Can't hold on to the ball. That's DJ Moore. Jalen Smith laying the lumber down on DJ Moore. That was a nice pass, actually, by Porter there. 4th and 11, just a little stagnant offense here for the Carolina Panthers. They're going to rely on their defense, and the Cowboys going to rely on the arm of Deion Gates. That's a nice punt there, right to the sidelines. Got to stay in bounds per NBL rules. It absolutely does. Says 44. He's got the neck roll. He's got the sleeves. He's got the gloves. A shout out to Equipment Guru making all that stuff available outside of the neck roll. I wish that would just disappear, but I don't think it is. If you like what you see, go ahead and give us a subscribe here on YouTube. Follow us on twitch.tv/MBL Network. We have all kinds of shows coming up, all kinds of great stuff as Zeke Elliott continues to eat here for the Dallas Cowboys. 2nd and 1 for Dallas, building the franchise, episode number 5, Dallas Cowboys. We will reveal the team we will be following in MBL season 39. Another nice run for Zeke. He's getting tougher today. Second half, Zeke might show his head a little early into this, little late into the second quarter as he continues just to ground and pound. The first drive of the game, the Dallas Cowboys drove all the way down the field, ate off about almost 4 minutes of the first quarter, driving, picking up 3rd downs, did a phenomenal job. Now it's 1st and 10 for Dallas on their own on the Carolina Panthers 41-yard line, driving the ball down the field. I formation. If it looks like a run, it's a run, and Dallas does not care that you might understand that because Zeke Elliott is starting to eat and get going. It's catching up on the chat right now. Play action. Here goes the pressure. Barely got rid of it. Deion Gates, nice throw. Finds 36 underneath, trying to get a boot going against that pressure. 3rd and 1. Let's take a look at our 3rd down conversion so far this season. We're sitting at 56%, top 3 in the MBL. 70 conversions on only 124 attempts. This team has been phenomenal on 3rd down, and it's mainly because of Zeke Elliott. I formation again. If it looks like a run, smells like a run, it's a run most of the time with Dallas. I would expect them to stay with a run here. They're going to switch it to an off tackle to the right side. I think they got enough numbers over there. You're going to have to make a play here. Pitch to the outside, actually, and Zeke Elliott just falls forward, picks up the 1st down, and once again, 3rd down conversion seems to be the name of the game for the Dallas Cowboys. Offensively, this is what we're working with, guys. Zeke Elliott, Dante Pettis, Antonio Callaway, Marquise Lee, David Njoku, Deion Gates under center. That's going to be our positional, our skill positions offensively, and we talked about the offensive line earlier. So definitely a lot of talent on this Dallas team, but the talent really resides with the defense. Here we go. Dangerous pass over the middle of the field looking for David Njoku against that man coverage. I think he thought it was zone. He saw Porter strafing there, and he just assumed it was zone. Pettis makes, that was a bad throw for Gates, former quarterback of the San Francisco 49ers. 2nd and 10. Looking. He's got X. Lobs it. Dangerous pass. He was just trying to put someone underneath it, but I think he got hit as he threw, as he was just trying to get a crossing route across the field. Darce in the chat saying getting a lot of 3rd and shorts this game. Yeah, that's what makes it dangerous to get them off the field. 3rd and shorts, it's easy. Watch 87 here. You get a jump, free play. Let's see if Dallas takes advantage of it. Over the middle of the field, they do. Absolutely. David Njoku down to the... once he accepts this, he'll be down to about the 3-yard line. It's about Zeke Elliott time. Let's take a look at Zeke this season. Season 38. 235 attempts, 1,265 yards, 5.4 yards per carry, and 17 touchdowns. Dallas has been in firm control of this game. Right now, if you're a Carolina Panther fan, you got to be looking around and going, okay, let me see what I can do here. Let's just try to hold to 3. I don't like this defense either. The front line and the linebackers, this is going to be a pitch to the left side. He's in trouble. He's in trouble on the edge. He's in big-time trouble. Touchdown, Zeke Elliott. Hey, that was nice. We might have to see that twice. Or at least hear the touchdown twice. Hit it one more time. I got the horses in the bag. Horse stock is attached. Head is matted black. Got the bushes black and mad. Shout out to the Dallas Cowboys offense. Deion Gates under center. No more Parker Sheffield. And they've been balling today against a very stout and well-built Carolina Panthers team that finished the season 13-3. Let's take a little look at today's matchup. We came into today's game, Dallas Cowboys, Carolina Panthers, 11-5 versus 13-3. We average more points per game. They average more passing yards. We dominate them on the run. So we came in here today saying, hey, you know what? We're going to continue that dominance on the ground, and we're going to see if their passing attack can be able to deal with that pressure. You don't have as much time. Time of possession obviously favorable to the Dallas Cowboys. Let's see if they can figure it out here. Takes a deep shot down the left side. Oh, that pick might have that might have been the camel. Something about the camel's back. The straw that broke the camel's back right there. A little post route on the right side. He really wanted to go to the crosser, but man, Z-Star does a phenomenal job of taking that away. Gibbs in the chat saying time of possession is key in this game. Absolutely. Dropping back. Left side. Oh, that's a terrible pass. And for some reason, 56 just doesn't make a play over there in that purple zone. That is a terrible pass for Deshaun Watson. A little lucky there. DJ Moore actually holds on to that one. Oh, man, you got to make those plays. Look, time breaking down. Rolling to the outside, throws it away. Smart decision there for Deshaun Watson. You have to think, if that's Vander Esch over there, that's an interception. If you're interested in joining the MBL, go to 365.maddenbomberleague.com. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in. 29 viewers here on YouTube watching our YouTube exclusive show, Building the Franchise. This season it's Dallas Cowboys. Next season we will reveal a new team actually at the end of this episode number 5. Pressure's coming. Can't get rid of it. That could have been a fumble. And now a 3rd and 10 for Carolina. 6 for 12, 74 yards. Deshaun Watson. His only good drive ended up with him throwing an interception inside the red zone. Or this game would be 14-3, which you could be saying if they come down and score a touchdown, they get the ball to start the second half. It could be a different game. But because Carolina makes mistakes inside the red zone and Dallas's defense is so stout inside the red zone, stout's the key word of today, it just made it tough. Pressure on the outside. Oh, right over the middle. Nice little seamy right there. That's Sterling Shepard, I believe it is. And he was in man coverage. Nice dot there for Deshaun Watson. They're trying to do a little Aaron Rodgers magic here. Pressure's coming. Oh, I'm surprised that wasn't a fumble. Demmons gets the sack. D-tackle beating his chest. Number 98, 2nd and 21 for the Dallas Cowboys. How many neck rolls is on Porter's defensive line? I don't know. It's probably all happened in one day, too. Underneath. Spin move. Picking up a lot and a little bit more. That's number 10, not Curtis Samuels. They traded him away at the beginning of the cycle to Tennessee. He ends up having a phenomenal career. That's DeAnthony Thomas. It's going to be 3rd and 6 now for the Carolina Panthers at the 31. Now, if I'm Carolina and I'm a fan here, I say we got to come away with at least 3, right? We've already been in field goal range and came away with nothing. We cannot take a sack here and fall out of field goal range. This is one of Dallas's favorite defenses to run here. Let's see if Carolina can kind of figure it out. Split backfield. Looking. Can't take a sack. Gets rid of the ball on the right side. Picks up the first down. Porter is really throwing the ball well. When he's making good reads, he's making really good reads. That's a timeout there for Ron Rivera. 2 timeouts left for the Carolina Panthers. Deshaun Watson is the starting quarterback for Carolina. They let Cam go about 3 seasons ago. They brought in Deshaun Watson from Houston through free agency. Paid him big dog money. Has he performed and lived up to it? I think so. I like the left side, DJ Moore. I don't like the press. They're going to put DJ Moore on a go route. I don't like this, Dallas. I don't like this, Dallas. Oh, there he is. Can't get rid of it. Ball's out, fumble, picked up by the lineman, but he was getting open. Did anybody see that on the left side? He got pushed. Oh, it was a C route. If he would have, I don't know if he threw that to a go route, but he went inside, which made me think he kept it as a C route. He was about to get open. He had leverage inside. I don't know if that's where Porter was looking. Z-Star gets kind of bailed out there. Now they're at the 34-yard line in a dangerous situation as Dallas is going to get aggressive again. 2nd and 22. Contain rush. Deshaun Watson. Over the middle. Dropped by DJ Moore again, but that one was Sterling Shepard, that one was over the middle of the field. Just a dangerous throw. 3rd and 22 at the 34-yard line. If I'm Carolina, I'm okay with 3. I get the ball to start the second half, but I am not okay with taking a sack here and finding myself slightly outside of field goal range. That is unacceptable for me. Someone said Porter has all the neck rolls. Stanford saying no time. I think he is getting time. And right there, that is a jump against the defense. All right, that helps him at the 29 now. Aggressive pass rush was turned on. Now it's turned back off. The story of the tape today has been time of possession. The man at the top left right there, Zeke Elliott's been eating all day for the Dallas Cowboys. Got to continue to do so. Just run the ball and kick the field goal. That's what I'd say too, but I don't think Porter's going to do it. He's going to get aggressive here. You got an opportunity to pick something up. He's got James Gonzalez on the left side. He's going to pick up the first down and a little bit more. There's going to be a timeout here. Nope. They're going to go right into something. 15 seconds left. They got to be careful here. They might run out of time. Can't squander these opportunities. If they come away with the play here, great. But if not, I just take the 3. They're hiking it. 5, 4. Dangerous pass back in the end zone. Caught, touchdown, and just like that, DJ Moore making plays. That's going to be reviewed. That's very, very close. It might get overturned. No, it's not reviewed. That's a touchdown. Wow, what a gutsy call for the Carolina Panthers. Are you kidding me? Oh, my gosh. That is those big play receivers. We talk Mario Bartel, James Gonzalez at tight end. And then the superstar, DJ Moore, when you got an opportunity to throw one up to him, you lob it up, make a play. And imagine if they didn't turn the ball over inside the red zone on their initial drive. This could easily be 14-10 or 14 up as we're going to go into halftime here after this kick return. And the Dallas Cowboys, well, actually, maybe, nowhere to go. The Dallas Cowboys find themselves in a lucky situation, up 7, but it's going to be Carolina ball to start this game. Kind of on a hot streak here. The last 3 games, wild card win against the Seattle Seahawks. And then we defeated them also in Week 17. We were lucky to come back in that game. We were down a lot with a little bit of time left. The 4th quarter in a minute. 3rd quarter with a minute left. I think we were down the most. We were down the entire game. Deion Gates came in for Parker Sheffield, made some plays for us. And this has been just an up-and-down Dallas Cowboy team on both sides of the ball. The defense has been a little bit more resilient than the offense, but at the same time, this has not been the consistency that we're used to seeing with the Dallas Cowboys team, but there's still an opportunity here to go on one of those magical runs. Wouldn't that be ironic? The time where Z's probably playing his worst brand of football, he's going to find himself maybe in a potential situation to legitimately win a Super Bowl. To the outside, spinning back inside. Uh-oh. And just as I say that, McCaffrey's loose. He's loose. Christian McCaffrey down to the 22. 4 carries, 55 yards. A little toss to the outside. Blitzing against the toss, that's tough. Here we go, 3 wide receiver sets. Christian McCaffrey in the backfield, looking and cooking, rolling to the right side. He's got time. He's going to try to force it in there. Almost caught. That's in the end zone. That's a touchdown. And just like that, the high-octane, aggressive, dancing for Thomas. 87 makes a play, and the Dallas Cowboys defense gives up 2 big-time plays, and Carolina ties this game up. And ladies and gentlemen, 0-0, 5:21 left in the third. We got a new ball game. Kyle, Nemo in the chat saying, run CMC. Come on, Cowboys. Reezy's getting a little nervous. Rusta Busta saying, oh boy. What a dot. Whoa. No man's land. Porter's team is dumb, is what Nemo's saying. Okay. Play action. Deion Gates trying to get a little sticky. He was looking to the right side. It's not there. He's got nowhere to go. He's going to throw it away. Our offense on the year has been up and down, but we did finish 4th in points scored at 28. We're 12th passing the ball and 3rd rushing the ball. I know it's 14-14. We're getting a little antsy, but we got to go back to Zeke here on 2nd down. He's got to put us in the 3rd and manageable. That's where we've been good. Hopefully we don't get too aggressive here. But then again, we got Pettis on the left side. A little slant. I saw it coming. Nice pitch and catch. Deion Gates, 8 for 12. Buck 09 and a touchdown. We got to go back to Zeke here. 3 passing plays in a row to start this drive. I don't really like it. No man's land in the chat saying, man, Deshaun has Rodgers levels of fitting throws in. Yeah, he does right now. He's on. He's in that zone right now. Gub says, I look away for 2 minutes and it's tied. Handoff left side. Zeke trying to get outside. Spinning back in, nowhere to go. Got to continue to feed Zeke Elliott. I mean, we came into today, knew this wasn't going to be an easy game. You're going into Carolina. They're 13-3. They've had a phenomenal regular season. They got the Owner of the Year award. They have so much talent on the offensive side of the ball. 14-14. 4.5 minutes left in the fourth. The winner goes on to the NFC Championship game to take on the Detroit Lions in Detroit. Man in motion is Marquise Lee. Here comes the pressure. Looking underneath. Can't get rid of the ball. That's dangerous. That could have been a fumble. Deion Gates, 8 for 13, a buck 09. 3rd and 9 for the Dallas Cowboys. 3rd down percentage. 56%, 70 conversions, 124 attempts. The Dallas Cowboys had a miracle finish in the wild card game that got them here against Seattle. They found themselves down in the second half. They come into this half, they're up 14-7, but they were up 14-0 just with 5 seconds left in the third, and then a big-time fade route on the left side to DJ Gimme More. And he scores the touchdown, and now we're in a situation where the pressure's on Dallas. 3rd and 9, can they pick it up? Deion Gates adjusting at the line of scrimmage. Usually you see Zeke in the passing game, but right now he's not. That's almost a pick over the middle. Luke Kuechly. Oh my gosh. He drops. Luke Kuechly just baits him into it, and he's sitting right there. You think that's a user pick, or maybe that was a computer. I wasn't even sure where the user was. Slightly looked away, but what a phenomenal job by Kuechly just to kind of, he stays with this little bender in the middle of the field. You got a post route over here. He stays with them and then drops right back into a dangerous throw. Of course they're going back to the run here. Zeke Elliott's going to have to save him. You got to let him eat. Oh, that was a dangerous pass by Deion Gates. October says, turn it off, turn it on and see Sheffield on the bench. Sheffield got benched last week. We had a big-time game, comeback against Seattle. It was led by Deion Gates. They announced Deion Gates as a starter. I mean, you're sitting at 11-5 with Sheffield. That was not the plan coming into this, building the franchise Dallas Cowboys, and now we're in trouble. Little draw play right there. Line just not holding up. Some injuries on the offensive line. Zach Martin, right guard, dislocated hip. He's out a couple more weeks. 14-14 for Dallas. If you want to join the MBL, go to 365.maddenbomberleague.com. Gates is a gunslinger. Watch the left side on the double move. If this ends up being a cover 3, Pettis might be able to get open here. Nope, it's a cover too high. You're going to look across the middle of the field. He's got a man. Open. Lobs it over the top on the double move. Overthrows him. Deion Gates coming up big right there with a bad throw. 55-yard attempt here on a field goal. And Pettis and 26 are getting into it on the sideline. Dante Pettis has had enough. The holding has got to stop. We are Cowboys fans here, and we have been disappointed in this officiating in Carolina. There's a couple suspect touchdowns that I don't think were really even touchdowns. And we miss a field goal. What is going on in this stadium? Something is not right. Pettis has had enough. He's holding on press. He's holding. He's scratching. He's clawing. He's doing everything over there, and we're not getting any flags. I understand the level of concern now for Dallas as they miss a field goal here. This is a big-time explosive team as the crowd's starting to get a little bit louder here for the offense. Here we go, looking. Over the middle. Mario Bartel does one thing really well, and that's catch the ball. Big miss, October says. Yeah, Ric Flair's right. Parker Sheffield has been up and down this season. He had over a 110 QBR, but it just at certain times, he just has not been that great. Pressing down. Handoff. A big run for CMC earlier. They're approaching midfield. 5 carries, 56 yards from McCaffrey. Biggest third down of the game for the Carolina Panthers coming up. 3rd and 3. You know they're passing here. You wouldn't think they're going to run the ball. They come out in tight sets. Let's see what we got. Hard flat might get us a pick here. They pitch to the outside. They're going to be punting here. Great job by our defense to come up big. McCaffrey, 6 carries, 52 yards. Gates really doesn't have the X factor. Does Parker Sheffield, though? That's the question. To the outside, almost a block in the back there. Great job. Field position is in favor of the Carolina Panthers here as we're going to start at the 13-yard line. Woo, this has turned into a good game. Where's my man Zeke on the season? We're talking big-time numbers. 1,265 yards, 17 touchdowns. Let's get him the ball. This looks like cross-drags here for the Dallas Cowboys. It is. Wise open. Right side's got it. Make a play. Deion Gates, 10 for 16, $145 and a touchdown. Cross drags and slanted the tight end there against man coverage, which rubbed the red route. He just ran right into the defensive player on the red route, and it just broke him wide open right there. The defense has to do a better job understanding spacing and being able to work through that little pick screen down the middle of the field. Oh, Zeke Elliott, one man to beat. Tries to spin, nowhere to go. Great open field tackling by Porter this game. 15 carries, 49 yards, and a touchdown for Zeke Elliott. Got to keep feeding this beast. $1:40 left in the third quarter. Chef had 39 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. He just reads so much better and has much more potential. Now, I completely agree. Playmaker on the right side, got a man open, and there goes Deion Gates making a play, and even right there, just slightly off with the throw, forces David Njoku to dive. Look at that low and away pass. Ports can't get conservative, got to stay aggressive. October saying, can't put your foot off the gas defensively just because it's 14-14. Are they going to shred you this way? Zeke Elliott, nice run to the outside, getting outside, stumbling. He's down. 16 carries, 55 yards, and a touchdown. Dallas coming off a drive in which they attempted a 55-yard field goal and ended up short, hit the crossbar, and the ball bounced back. Let's see if they can make up for it here. I formation again. They're going to run against this little 3-man front. This is a 6-man box, but it's really weak up front. There's the handoff. Luke Kuechly comes in from the right side, makes a play. 3rd and 2 for Dallas. On the season, we've been a top 3 third down converting team. 56%, 70 conversions on 124 attempts. The Dallas Cowboys figuring it out as the season progresses. I know we're 11-5. I know they're 13-3, but we're the heavy favorite in this game. We got to come away with the touchdown here. Adjusting at the line of scrimmage. Watch the drag coming across. Nope, little throw to the flat. Nice pickup to David Njoku. 30 carries for Zeke tonight. It could happen. It could happen. Dante Pettis didn't get 1,200 yards, 12 touchdowns for us. We didn't have a top 5 defense this year. That was 2 of our goals. Sheffield did hit a 110 QBR, but he's benched. Zeke did get over 200 carries, so that's a positive. We got to stay with Zeke Elliott here. Yeah, watch the streak to Njoku. Zeke out the backfield looking. Doesn't take him. He's rolling, goes underneath, finds his man Antonio Callaway, picks up a few more. Protection seems to be holding up here for the Dallas Cowboys. 37 viewers watching. If you're interested in joining the MBL, go to 365.MaddenBomberLeague to apply. The MBL is sponsored by Came From Nothing Clothing. You can check it out on 365.MaddenBomberLeague.com. Hit the merch tab and check out all our Virginia Beach wear, our Witness Greatness gear, and our MBL Just Better shirts. Shotgun formation. Ooh, I like this run to the left side. Taking Kuechly out the play. Nice user in by Porter there. Forces the spin. Even though he doesn't make the tackle, Porter comes in here and makes a nice play. He gets right here, which would have been an easy pickup. He forces him back inside to a spin. You get a shed right here and a tackle. I like what Porter did right there, 3rd and 3. If I am the Carolina Panthers or a Panthers fan, I'm thinking we got to hold the 3. There's no way we can give up a touchdown here. 5 minutes left in the 4th. We got to go for 3. We got to hold for 3. Watch Njoku on this corner route on the right side. If Zeke's going to the flat. Man in motion is Marquise Lee. Motions, though, he's going to have B wide open. He does. Doesn't take him. Looking. Hesitating. Throws it away. Oh, he had the seam wide open. What was he thinking? Deion Gates, 4th and 3, field goal time. What's going on? You motion him over, Deion. And you put him on. He's on a go. He's wide open. You just got to make that throw. Kick is up. This one is good. Dallas extends, takes the 3-point lead. Should be extending it to 6. Gates, a game manager, is what October's saying. I'm thinking Dallas' defense takes a big step back. Most of their best secondary players are 28 to 21, not a lot of youth. Sheffield would have ran for the first. Yeah, Deion Gates is a little bit slower. I thought he had the seam open on the left side. I mean, it was a go route that he moved over to the left. Here comes the pressure for the Dallas Cowboys. I formation. Hand off to the right side. CMC nowhere to go. He had a big run. He had one big run. That's it. And it seems like Carolina's trying to go back to that well, but it isn't going to work. Dallas up 17 to 14. Carolina. An opportunity to not only tie this game, or isn't an opportunity to win this game on this drive. A big play here or there. They had a nice spurt where they scored 14 points in about 3.5 minutes of game time. I formation again. I'd be very surprised if I see a run here. Here comes the pressure over the middle of the field. Doesn't take the shot. Goes underneath. Wow, wide open middle of the field, and he's just not looking there. He had the post route breaking. 3rd and 10 for the Carolina Panthers. Biggest 3rd down of the game, and you got to wonder if they get close, they go for it here on 4th down. Down 3. If you like what you're seeing, give us a follow. Also, check us out on twitch.tv/MBL Network. 41 viewers watching right now here, building the franchise Dallas Cowboys, episode number 5, the final episode of MBL Season 39, Dallas Cowboys BTF. We announce a new team we'll be following at the end of this. Flipping the play to the right side. See what Porter's got in store here. He's going to take a shot. This is probably going to be a pick. I'm going to say this. Oh, he takes a deep shot. Down the left side's got him in. DJ, give me more. Picks up the 1st down, and just like that, the aggressiveness of the Carolina Panthers. Maybe, I'm going to say this now, the greatest show on turf. They are aggressive down the field. That interception early in the game might actually haunt them here. Pressure's coming to the right side. Shepard can't hold on to the ball. 15 of 23, 230 yards, 2 touchdowns and an interception. Big 3rd down completion. Yeah, the Ravens choked in the playoffs. This is James Gonzalez territory. Watch the left side pressed up. A lot of trust there. DJ Moore one-on-one. He bails out of it. Underneath. Oh, spin move. User. The user. Christian McCaffrey. Down to the 14-yard line. Porter's going back to Carolina next season. He has to get back to Moore. Maybe he trades for him. Maybe he trades for DJ Moore next season. Yo quiero más. Spell quiero wrong. To the left side, McCaffrey up the middle. Stays on his feet. Down he goes. 12-yard line. You got to wonder what Carolina has here. What plays they have. Man, this is getting an intense game. I'm getting a little nervous over here. Come on, baby. Come on, Dallas. Let's make a play. Tight formation again. Xavier Woods dropping into the box. Here we go. Look it. Doesn't take the shot underneath. Takes the shot back in the end zone. Oh, wow. That was almost caught by DJ Moore. Oh, man. This is who we got on DJ Moore so far. We got Awuzie and Byron Jones. They're each taking a shot at him. That was just a shot right over the top, making a play defensively, poking the ball out. Watch DJ Moore in the slot, number 12. This is an interception incoming. I'm calling it right now. Porter, you can't change those stripes. Oh, luckily he wasn't throwing. That could have been a fumble. They're going to get a field goal here. 4th and 19. A field goal for the Carolina Panthers would tie this game up. Let's get some special teams play. No nerves for Porter. Ties it up 17-17. 3:23 left. You can't chew the clock till under 2 minutes. We still have a lot of ball game left, ladies and gentlemen. If you're interested in joining the MBL, go to 365.maddenbomberleague.com. We knew this was going to be a big dog game. Today's matchup, Dallas Cowboys taking on the number 2 seed Carolina Panthers that are sitting at 13-3. As we actually get a nice return on special teams, only to the 30-yard line. But here we go, 17-17, 3:18 left, tie ball game. Carolina has one of the most talented defenses in the MBL. 42 viewers watching here, building the franchise, Dallas Cowboys. Episode number 5, we also reveal which team we're going to follow for MBL Season 39. I formation for Deion Gates, Zeke Elliott. Handoff to the left side. Second half Zeke. Here he goes. Bad angle by the user. He gets outside, and just like that, Zeke Elliott's starting to eat for the Dallas Cowboys. Nice spacing. Nice run. Little Saints halfback zone. And just burns the cover 1 robber. It's just a great read by Zeke Elliott. Great patience. Great field work by the grounds crew. Jamie, I don't know what you're talking about half of the time. I just roll with it. But that is a phenomenal comment. Zeke, nowhere to go there. 2:50 left in this game. 20 carries, 87 yards. In the chat, they said, is he going to go for 30 carries? I said, he could. He 100% could. Great concessions. What is Jamie talking about? Help me out here. 2nd and 8 for Dallas. This is a big-time play. You're at the 42, right outside of field goal range. I'd expect a run here just to at least get him into field goal range. Got to feed the beast. Captain Planet. Everybody's rooting for Porter here. Little wham right here. Halfback wham. Spin by Zeke Elliott. Down to the 28. You got 2 minutes left. 21 carries, 101 yards. And Zeke Elliott continuing to rock and roll. Cameron Bell asking why is Porter in nickel? He's got such a talented team. Throwing that third corner out there when you have 90 plus at cornerback, it's probably better than the number 1 outside linebacker he's got. I would love to see wide receiver quick here. It's not. It's the fake. And it's going to be to White. I don't know why you'd want him to touch the ball. All right, he holds on to it. James White. 2nd and 10 here for the Dallas Cowboys. The thing is, if I'm Dallas, I'm really trying to score here. I'm not looking at running the clock because Carolina, if we don't only get 3, Carolina is that dangerous team that can get a big-time play on you down the field and score a touchdown at the end of the game. I want 7 here. Play action handoff again. It's going to be 3rd down. On the season, we're ranked number 3 in the MBL with 56, actually 2nd in the MBL with 56% conversions on 3rd down. 124 attempts coming into this game with 70 conversions. 56%. We're sitting at 3rd and 11. I don't think they even trust Deion Gates here. At 3rd and 11, the way he's throwing the ball, you can't throw the ball away here. Unless they're going to go halfback angle. Yep, this is a Dallas Cowboys special. You got the seam and an angle route. This is what you're going to get. Games on the line. This is what he trusts. Oh, he doesn't go with it. He doesn't go with it. Surprising enough, he doesn't go with it. Across the field. He's got nobody. Nothing's open. User's going to run with him. He goes back across the middle of the field. Deion Gates, too much time in the pocket. They're at the 7-yard line. And the clock is a ticket. Ball carrier on conservative. Zeke Elliott's going to try to score this football. Still 2 timeouts for the Carolina Panthers, but it doesn't leave them much time. That was a nice conversion for Deion Gates getting outside of the pocket. You're going to run this clock all the way down to about a minute left, and you're looking for a strip here if you're the handoff left side. Zeke. They're going to get a face mask here. 1st and goal on the 2. Hey, you just got to punch it in here if you're the Dallas Cowboys. Zeke Elliott going to get a carry here again. It's probably into the end zone. Handoff, touchdown, and just like that, the Dallas Cowboys take the lead. This is still a dangerous Carolina Panthers team. You give them a minute 18. You got 2 timeouts. You never know how this can go. And you wonder, is Carolina crazy enough to score and go for 2? And try to say, hey, we're going to punch our ticket to the NFC Championship game by being a little aggressive. You don't know. A lot of GGs in the chat. I don't know if it's over yet. I mean, it's a 7-point game. $1:18 left. Carolina has DJ Moore, Mario Bartel. We've seen him with the scissor catch down the sideline. You got James Gonzalez. They have a lot of talent here. Deshaun Watson under center. You still got 2 timeouts. Man in motion is Bartel. He throws it out of bounds to the right side. It's going to be 2nd and 10. 16 for 26, 242, 2 touchdowns and an interception as Carolina has made some big plays throughout the game. Touchdown with seconds left and go for the fade for the 2-point conversion. I don't think he's got the cojones to do that. That's gutsy. Dallas is about to send some pressure. They're saying, hey, I'm not going to play it safe here. Here comes the pressure. Barely gets rid of the pass. Bartel can't hold on to it. 3rd and 10. $1:08 left. The Bluebirds starting to come out here in Carolina. Here comes the pressure. Got time. Takes a shot deep over the middle. That's game time. Interception for the Dallas Cowboys. We're moving on to the NFC Championship game. As long as we don't get stripped here. There's going to be a face mask there on the offense. Sterling Shepard was his target deep down the field. This game's pretty much over. I mean, they do have 2 timeouts. We're at the 42. We run the ball. I mean, they burn one. They burn another. 16 seconds. Can we run off 16 seconds while we run the ball? It's going to be close. Then we got a field goal. This game's pretty much over. Expect a little toss to the left side here. Just hand off to the left. Stays right on course. Zeke Elliott falling down. Zeke Elliott was the player of the game today. 25 carries, 107 yards. Carolina had an opportunity to win this game. It wasn't that pretty, but we got back to basics here with Zeke Elliott. Reezy said, if I was in this fourth quarter and I ended up scoring, I'd go for 2. Yeah, man, it's still, you just got to think Carolina thought they could beat them in the second half, and Zeke's going to pick up the first down here and win this game. 7 seconds, he's going to just fall down and collapse, and just like that, the Dallas Cowboys are headed back to the NFC Championship game to take on the Detroit Lions. I guess without further ado, we can get into it. This is the final episode of BTF Dallas Cowboys. You want to catch the NFC Championship game, it'll be on Thursday, I believe at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, twitch.tv/MBL Network. Appreciate all you guys staying by to watch this game, to check it out. Let's get right into the what we got coming up. And this is who we're going to be following for MBL Season 39. It's got to go back home.
Come down to Pearl! Oh, there's no road, baby!